Waiting on our ride to Helen this morning. Should be pulling up any minute.
Should be. Says he's here. He's not here.
And we're sore, and we're gonna rest and enjoy that town because we've been wanting to see it. But man, we really enjoyed this place. It was cute, and the management was great. The owner was nice, so highly recommend staying here. They have a lot of different cabins too, because let's see, can you see that? Wolf, mountain lion, there's a lot. They stay pretty sold out though, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, we just got lucky on the cancellation.
There he is.
We just got dropped off in Helen for a couple zeros. Check out this cool little town. We're staying at Heidi Motel and Windmill Suites. Waiting on our ring to get ready. We're way early, but
Let's see. It looks like a windmill. And then we have a bit of a mountain view and a general store right down there so that we can walk to it. And then there's a German restaurant down there that we can go to and it not be so far. So that's good. Got his limp on. Yum! Yep. Yeah, we needed some salad in our life. Good? First time for everything. place. We thought this would be good for our knees. Classic pink. Take a bite and tell me if it's good. I do believe that's the cutest little huddle house I've ever seen. Yeah. It's like, come here, baby. Yum. Smells so good. Wow. Look at this. They're getting ready for Easter. Woo. Oh. Yum. Yummy. Man, they have everything you want.
Is that your daughter? Yeah. Takes after her mother. Lucky brains there. How many grandchildren? No, 3.
We had to swap rooms for some reason. Why did we swap rooms?
They really did us a big favor because of our knees hurting. When I called her the morning we were checking in, I told her that we were having knee pain and wanted to see if we could get a first floor room and a room with a tub, and she upgraded us and put us in a jacuzzi room that Jenny showed.
That was so good.
So, but there was a couple checking in tonight that's checking in for their honeymoon.
Aw.
And they specifically requested the heart-shaped jacuzzi.
Oh,
so,
I didn't know that.
So we're having to move up to the room we were supposed to have the whole time.
Oh, okay. Test that knee out. Feels okay to me right now. We're in the windmill. Oh, yeah. Oh, it has stained glass in here too. Cute. Fireplace. Need some light. There it is. Cool. Nice little place to have some coffee and edit. And that is a different kind of fireplace than this one. Resupply in the rain. Oh God, I'm gonna bust it.
The thing is, if we stay in that hottie directly across the street, it's Betty's grocery store.
See, yeah, that's good. Oh.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah.
It's like a little apartment.
Wow. Little patio, a living room, little bar, separate bedroom, and like full-on closets. Oh, wow. Totally different. Every room here is totally different.
Yeah. On to our third suite. We're getting a full tour of this place.
Well, they've just been good to us, haven't they?
Yeah, I decided to extend our stay 2 more nighs. Knee is feeling a lot better, and I can tell it's healing. And watched some videos yesterday on some stretches and things, and I just want to go back out on trail feeling the best I can. So we're staying 2 more days, but the room that we were in upstairs, someone had already booked it and requested that specific room, so
that's why we keep
move
moving.
again.
First night it was a honeymoon.
Yeah, but I think it's cool because we've now seen 3 different types of rooms. We can show y'all 3 different types of rooms at the Heidi Motel.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we can head to town and get some food.
Yeah.
Got these big giant packs off and we can go do something fun. See ya in a bit.
I want to see this living room one more time, because I didn't really get to see it very good. Yeah, this is like an apartment. I would totally be happy with this amount of space for a house if that was just a kitchen right there.
Oh, this is room 10.
Yeah, room 10. Somebody left their heart locket here. They're on all of them.
Just brought us out some cauliflower bites. Fried cauliflower, ranch dressing. Pretty good stuff. Beautiful view. Check out that tree over there. This little town's definitely worth planning a trip to, guys. Helen, Georgia. It's very, very unique. Enjoy, Mama.
It's kind of hard to be not a meat eater though here, because there's a lot of cool, yummy sounding German food. So if you like bratwurst and sauerkraut and all that yummy stuff, this is loaded with it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here we go. Yum, yum, yummy. We have not had a burger in so long. It's a vegan burger.
If you're watching, BC, it's not my words, it's theirs. They said vegan burger.
They sure
I
did.
know you're right now saying vegan sandwich.
It is not a sandwich. It is a burger.
The debate continues.
Yep.
Can you have a vegan burger when the essence of burger is beef? Just looking like.
Now to finish this off, I'm going to hold the upper and lower positions for about 10 seconds each, just to really help solidify our strength in those.
So we're wrapping up our time here at Heidi Motel in Helen, Georgia. And Jen's been working on the edit of this video, and it's not a typical AT video, even though, you know, everybody we watch shows us their zeros as well. But it's kind of hodgepodge together because this whole trip has been hodgepodge. We've decided to extend it. We moved rooms. We went and got food, and then we didn't show you, like, we went to the store across the street and got food that we made here, and so
which we
didn't
really needed because the salads and the juices that we took, and we were drinking like green juice and turmeric juice, trying to help repair our bodies.
So we didn't go out and eat much. We did on day one, and then what you just saw down by the river. That place was called Troll Tavern.
Yeah,
and
super cute.
There's 3 little restaurants right there across the river, catty cornered. Definitely recommend. If you don't go to that one, go to one of them. The water's beautiful.
The food was good too.
It was, and they're all pretty similar. So, but as she was editing this, she just came in and was like, "We need to kind of piece this together and wrap it up."
Yeah.
Tomorrow we go back to trail. Jason, same guy, picked us up at Blood Mountain Cabins. Is going to come back and get us in the morning at 9. Take us back to Hog Pen, and we're going back at it.
Hog Pen to Unicoi is like a 14-mile section, something like that, and we're going to take our time.
The knees are not healed. You just saw a little clip of a guy that I've actually watched him for off and on multiple times over the years. He's got some really cool stuff. His YouTube channel is called Chase Mountains, and his name's Chase, and he's developed an entire program for hikers and runners to rehab your knees and your back and stuff. Lots of yoga type stretches, but also totally different.
Every single stretch he tells you to do.
Yeah, totally different things than I've seen anyone else do. He intentionally makes you kind of roll your ankles and your hips and stuff, and forces you to stretch muscles that you just don't use. So anyway, hiker knee, runner's knee, it's a real thing. IT band stretch, and he's really got a different take on how to repair that and help you with pain relief immediately.
Yeah.
So
and I feel it.
We're not better, but we're not all the way better, but we're better. And I would give him a lot of credit for that. So we just wanted to kind of pull this together and say we loved Helen.
Yeah.
For one thing, this was a town probably a year ago we found researching AT stuff, and we intended whenever we were in this area and it was convenient that we were going to zero here.
Yeah.
We just didn't know we would be hurt doing it.
Yeah.
But either way, what I told Jen, this money was intended to be spent here. This time was intended to be spent here, and it just didn't happen the way we thought it would. I thought we would be coming here for fun and to take a vacation break, and it ended up being a healing break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the town is really cool. It's totally different from anywhere I've ever been.
And it's only 20 minutes, maybe, ride from where we got picked up at Hog Pen. So that was a good.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes from Blood Mountain. I think it's probably 20 minutes from Unicoi as well. Unicoi State Park's only 3 miles from here, and they have a lodge and everything, glamping with tents that you can go do there as well. But the trail doesn't run through here, so you're gonna have to grab a shuttle or an Uber somewhere to get here. But it's well worth it.
Yeah.
This is the third. I think I've already said one other time, but this is the third most visited city in the entire state of Georgia.
Yeah,
right behind
tourist.
Atlanta and Savannah.
Definitely a tourist place. Big hodgepodge of all different kinds of folks, and I really enjoyed it.
But you can stay at any hotel that's on Main Street You can walk to everything. The whole drag of Main Street is just under a mile, so you can't go wrong wherever you stay as far as location. But definitely would recommend the Hottie Motel. They've been really good to work with, and the people across the street at Betty's Country Corner
store or some general store.
They're amazing. In fact, if you're a hiker and you're here, this isn't been advertised anywhere else that I've seen.
No.
But the owner of the store, his son, will actually take the hikers back up. I don't know if it's every morning, but I think it's every morning.
To Unicoi, and I think it's around 10:30ish
or
something.
Or Neal's Gap. Some days they go to Neal's Gap. Some days they go the other direction to Unicoi. But it's free. He don't charge anything. And whereas, and I'm not complaining about Jason's price.
No.
But from here, from Blood Mountain Cabins, was $50. Mm-hmm. So tomorrow we'll be paying $50 to go back to Hog Pen. But it's a scheduled ride, and it's just part of the cost of the trip. But we just wanted to say we're working on it, guys. We're trying to get better. We're trying to get stronger. We're trying to get stuff out of our pack and decrease our weight. Yeah. We really worked on that. We decreased our food we're carrying. We've got our water scheduled of where we're going to refuel. Unfortunately, tomorrow, the first one's not till 5 miles in. So we will start heavy in the morning with full food and water on our first day back. But
But I want to say too, like we were intending on doing like a maybe 1 to 2 0 days, right?
Yeah,
and
2.
Then 2, and during that 2 days, we were just like itching to go back out. Like it's not like we're ready. We're so ready. It's like
we
body
don't want
just
to be
listen
here.
to us, because and I mean so much so that we were watching countless YouTube videos of AT and all that, and I don't think that made anything better. I think it made it worse. I think one time you looked at me and you were like, "You're just not happy," and I'm like, "No, I'm not happy. This has been a lot," because you're like, it's a lot.
It's the reality of knowing in your mind, if this doesn't get better, the thing that you want to do more than anything else is gonna end.
Yeah.
And so I hope everybody that's been telling us, just push, deal with the pain, do the miles, it will get better.
Yeah.
I hope they're right, because we're gonna go back out, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that's all we can do.
There's so many. We weren't ready for this. We were not fit. We just kind of basically went from
and we shared that. We shared that on the registration video.
Yeah.
That we were training and we were trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
And then my best friend passed away, and we went to Texas for weeks and then got COVID, and we literally just laid around the house eating and watching AT on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And we're paying for it.
Yeah, and you don't know until you get out there. No matter, I mean, if you're like YouTuber, like just watching, like we were at home, and you're like, oh man, you got this idea of we can get out there and do it. They're doing it. I see 70-year-olds out there doing it. Man, we got this. Yeah. Honey, baby, it's like once you get out there, it's the whole realization of like, man, this is tough. We're not going to candy coat this for people who feel like this is just like, get out there and you got to work through it. You got to work through the pain.
And we went, even at the hotel, when we were in Texas, we were going, and I was walking backwards on a treadmill trying to work on my knees. I was into the dude on YouTube, the knees over toes guys, and he's got great stuff, and I believe that works if you do it every day. Mm-hmm. But also, and we don't want to get off in left field on training and stuff, but don't think you're going to do 100 squats a day and it's going to prepare you for this.
Yeah, I don't think that it will touch it.
One of the guys told us, squats don't prepare you for this because you're on a flat surface. Yeah. And out here, you're doing squats not only on unlevel ground, but everything moves.
Yeah, you're
everything you step on
this all the time.
Every rock you step on, nearly, it moves. And So,
but man, I can't wait to get back out there. So if any of you guys have the dream to do this like we did, sitting at home, prepare, because you can do this, and all those squats will help, and all that other stuff will help.
We had planned on, I wanted to lose 30 pounds before we came, because I was thinking, well, I'll just offset my pack weight. My knees will be used to carrying that weight anyway. And had I saw that through, I think it would have changed a lot.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have fixed everything. I think I would still have this same IT band problem.
Yeah.
Because everybody nearly gets it.
Yeah.
But again, chase mountains.
Yeah.
Look at this stuff. Get your knees ready. Get your ankles ready. And one of the most underutilized muscles in your entire body is the glute med, the part of your butt that you're probably sitting on watching this. And just like we were.
The Lord knows mine's been tight. We've been in that floor doing those stretches, and I'm going, I am on fire.
I actually got up this morning and did a 30-minute session, soaked in the tub, did another 30-minute session after we ate lunch, and my knees aggravated.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm excited because I want to go back out there, but I'm nervous that I'm gonna deal with this every day, and that's, I mean, it's heartbreaking because like I'm not a person that dreams. I don't set a bunch of goals. I never, even when I was younger, I didn't dream of one day becoming something. I went to whatever door God opened for me to walk through. And this whole thing, dreaming. And this whole thing has came together literally like a story.
Yeah.
This opportunity to be here. And I think that's what's been so hard, is just wrestling with the fact and hearing that mental torment almost in your mind that, you know, what you've dreamed about for 5 or 6 years, that's finally here, it's fixing to end because you can't physically do it. And mentally we're there. We've got, I think, I mean, I know it's still heavy, but we've got good gear. Our sleep systems, I actually sleep better in my sleep system than I sleep in this bed.
It's the truth. I love it. And I'm not going to part with it. I know a lot of people probably thinking that, well, that's kind of heavy, but I mean, it's a big Agnes, you know, I don't even know what the...
It's a Repeat XL sleep mat.
Man, it's a good one. So.
Anyway, everything that we can do at this point, we're doing. Mm-hmm. And now all we can do is take this knowledge back on trail and try to be disciplined to get up in the morning. And when you got that urgency to hit the trail and start making miles, get the mat out and, let me change fingers here, and do stretches. And, you know, and be those guys laid out on the ground over there stretching out and warming up, getting ready for the day. And we're going to try that. We'll probably show it to you. It's probably going to look very funny having a big fat guy rolling around on a yoga mat in the woods. But the weight's coming down and the legs are getting stronger. Yeah. And
I really just want to say for a second, thank you guys too, because your comments and everything that y'all have supported us and loved on us and gave us amazing tips and all the things. I just thank you. What a community.
We even had one guy offer to send us some stuff. I ain't gonna go into what it was, but he was like, you need to try this, and if you you don't know about it, send me an address and I'll send it to you so you can. I mean,
so nice.
Total stranger. Yeah. And everybody's been so helpful. We met a lady at the pizza shop, and she offered, I'll just say she offered some stuff to help me as well. Yeah. And everybody's been so encouraging and supportive, and just keep pushing and keep giving us those comments. It does help. It makes a huge difference.
It does.
The days are hard, and the mental stuff of, people deal with being out in the rain and all the struggles, the suck they call it. It also sucks sitting in a hotel room wondering if you're going to get to go back out there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, even the people that just went through all the neurovirus stuff that was on the trail, them getting sick and having to stay, in hotels going, man, this is just ruining my plans. And so
people can't afford it.
No.
We've spent a fortune in the last 2 weeks on staying in a hotel in the little cabin at Blood Mountain and eating out and all the things. None of that was in the budget.
No, it's not.
So it is what it is, though. And this morning I told Jenny, which I'm not a silver lining person. I'm the skeptic or the risk manager.
You're
and
a realist,
everything.
honey.
I'm a project manager by trade, and I manage everything.
That's
and
good, though.
I sit here this morning and I told her, you know what? Through all of this, we got to miss the neurovirus that was going on the trail. It pulled us off trail.
And that
this injury,
cold weather too, that hit.
This injury pulled us off trail. We got to miss the 16-degree night. We got to miss the 45-mile-an-hour wind day. We got to miss the fire that we literally watched the smoke from our balcony. We wasn't out dealing with that.
Yeah.
Just
a lot
all
of
the
little
things
that you feel like could be provisions as well.
Yeah,
so,
and we got to come see a town we wanted to see.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to complain about it. We're just going to hit the ground running tomorrow with high hopes and positive thoughts.
We're going to hit the ground walking slowly, not running.
But we're going to have positive thoughts, and we're going to be praying that God will sustain us so that we can stay out here to do this, because
that's
we're
what we want to do.
Yeah.
That's where we want to be. And this being away from being out there and being here in these nice rooms and good food and all the stuff, the travel lifestyle, it really showed me how much I do want to be out there.
Yeah. That was like a yearning and eye-opening in a whole new way. So we're like, why in the world, day two, are we just like, we're like down?
And you'll see the last video that you watched when we slack packed. It was 7.5 miles or something. And literally at the end, I don't know how Jenny edited that. I didn't see the finish of that one. But we were both barely moving. Yeah. I mean, we both were literally swinging our leg over rocks. And
but we were laughing and we were trying to keep positive and all the things. So and we will continue to do that no matter what happens.
But we're going to show you both sides.
Yeah.
If this comes tomorrow and and my pessimist comes out, her silver lining will pick up the difference. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We're going to enjoy every day that we get to be out here, and this whole thing is a journey.
Yeah.
Every hotel room, every restaurant, every bit of it. It's
and every
not
person you meet.
It's not just AT footage, and I get it. We're not making an AT documentary. We're making the real journey of what we experienced while trying to do a through hike. So.
And we thought it'd be fun for our friends and family back home to be able to see it. So, hey, Mom and Dad.
Yeah. Love everyone.
Yep.
Thanks for all the encouraging words. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. It's been amazing to see. And leave comments. We love reading them. We try to respond and read every one of them.
Yeah.
So, and we will be back out tomorrow. It'll be a brand new day. It's supposed to be perfect weather except for one day. We got sunshine for 10 days. So we're going to go out and hopefully in 10 days, man, we'll be in North Carolina. So anyway, she's got to get back to editing and I'm watching the documentary. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks again. Subscribe, thumbs up, all those YouTube things.
Love you guys.
Appreciate you.
Bye.